Hi everybody, I'm Tiffany Collinsworth. Today is Thursday, October 4th, 2012, and this is a look at your autumn weekend ahead in the Finger Lakes. Today's episode is brought to you by the Great Pumpkin Geocache. Geocaching is fun, but the Great Pumpkin Geocache is awesome. You can grab a friend or bring the family to your teammates as you race through the Seneca Meadows Wetlands Preserve to find pumpkin treasures. Prizes will be awarded to the first adult team and the first family team to make it to the finish line. The event will be this Saturday, 2 till 3:30, at the Seneca Meadows Wetlands Preserve. For complete game details and rules, you can check out the Seneca Meadows Education Center Facebook page, or you can visit senecameadows.com. And now let's take a look at how the weather is going to shape up for our upcoming weekend. If you are a fan of pleasantly cool autumn days, comfortably chilly evenings to sleep, and then you're in for a treat for the next couple of days here in the Finger Lakes, like me. Friday will be partly cloudy with just a 20% chance of rain, high of 66, overnight lows dipping into the mid-40s. Saturday will be mostly cloudy with a high around 64, and again into the 40s for the overnight. Sunday will be partly cloudy with fog in the morning, then overcast later with a 40% chance of rain with a high in the mid-60s. For forecast updates, check back all weekend long to fingerlakes1.com local weather center for the latest outlook and live radar images. And now let's take a look at a few of those great local photos posted by you, the viewers, at fingerlakes1.com over the past week, like this one from Rachel Burkholder. You don't even need a bright sunny day to find beauty in the area this time of year. This quiet country lane is just off of Route 414 south of Seneca Falls. Quite the pretty picture in spite of the rain on Sunday. Something different from Mike Stanzak. The harvest moon shines over a cornfield in southern Ontario County on Saturday evening. Some wildflowers at the Montezuma Wildlife Refuge, as captured by Aaron Winters on Monday afternoon. And from way down south in Tioga County, we have a roadside stand somewhere between Candor and Spencer, New York, as seen on Saturday by Deanna Lawrence. And finally, Mike Sargent took this small gourd covered with peanut butter and birdseed, added a nail for a perch, and hung it in his Farmington yard. This red-breasted nuthatch was the first to check it out Wednesday morning. Remember, you can post your own recent local photos directly to our site by logging into your member account and clicking on Upload a Photo. And now let's take a look at what is happening around the region this weekend. The third annual Freddie Morganti Memorial Forever Young 5K and 1 Mile Fun Run will be held Saturday morning in Seneca Falls. The purpose of the event is to remember a wonderful young man, Frederick J. Morganti, who at the age of 12 died unexpectedly the day before his first junior high baseball game. His parents, Rick and Missy, have created 3 scholarships in his memory. This race helps raise funds for this scholarship as well as provide a wonderful community event for the Seneca Falls area. If you are participating, you can pick up your packet on Friday night at the Seneca Falls Community Center from 7 until 8:30 or on Saturday morning from 8 until 9. The mile run starts at 9:30 and the 5K starts at 10. The Finger Lakes Cheese Trail Columbus Day weekend open house starts Saturday, runs 10 to 5 both days, and it's a 2-day leaf peeping open house. There will be tastings, lots of family activities, farm tours, and of course, artesian cheeses for sale. This is the first open house Kenton's Cheese Company will host at their farm in Trumansburg, which is right between Lively Run, Goat Dairy, and Interlaken, and Finger Lakes Farmstead Cheese in Trumansburg. The best way to go around the trail is in groups of the farms. You can enjoy the drive through the beautiful countryside during the peak of the fall foliage. You can see the map on the website at flcheesetrail.com. Also, Lupus Loop Walk 2012 is Saturday. You can check in at 9, starting at 10. The walk takes place in Seneca Park near the Wegmans Pavilion. Lupus Loop Walk is much more than a fundraising event. It is a concrete way of showing support for loved ones dealing with lupus and the celebration of community. Funds raised by the walk will help continue the outreach to individuals in the area, providing supportive and educational programming. For more information on this, you can visit the Walk website at lupusloopwalk.org or contact 585-288-2910. Let's take a look at sports. Yankees are in the playoffs as Major League Baseball's postseason begins. You can check out our sports page for the upcoming schedule and scores throughout the weekend and, of course, the month of October. The Syracuse Orange football team is back in action as they open their final season of Big East Conference football against Pittsburgh on Friday night in the Carrier Dome. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. The game will be televised nationally on ESPN. The Hobart Statesmen are back at home after a win against WPI in Massachusetts, 61-8. They'll be taking on Springfield Saturday at noon. The Statesmen are 5-0 overall right now. As for the Cornell Big Red, who are 2-1, they're at Harvard University Saturday at 1 o'clock. Buffalo Bills play the 4:25 game Sunday against San Francisco. The Giants will be playing Cleveland Sunday at 1. The New York Jets will play Houston on the Monday Night Football game at 8:30. You can pick the winners of the NFL Sunday games each week for a chance to win a large cheese pizza from Cicino's Restaurant and Pizzeria in Waterloo or Geneva. You can just look for the NFL Pick'em link in our features rotation on our homepage. You can also follow the action all weekend long with our live scoreboard, news, videos, and links at our sports page at fingerlakes1.com. Now let's take a look at our super busy weekend of webcasts coming up on fingerlakes1.tv. It's huge. It's Super Dirt Week, and the boys from the 31st Lap podcast will be live all weekend long. And now here's a look at their live slate. Starting at 9:30 tonight, they'll host their regular weekly edition live from Brewerton Speedway. They'll be back on Friday night at 9:30, this time at the New York State Fairgrounds in Syracuse. You can join them again at 4 p.m. live. Saturday at 10, they'll be live again at 10 p.m. to recap the day's action, and then be back online Sunday morning at 10 for a preview of their sport's biggest day. Finally, join them live again at 5 p.m. on Sunday for their post-race show and Super Dirt Week wrap-up. Also this weekend, FingerLakes1.com is proud to bring you the 2012 Minders Academy Athletic Hall of Fame induction ceremony from the New York State Chiropractic College's Delavan Theater in Seneca Falls. The webcast will begin at 7. You can join Harold Weber as he interviews past inductees prior to the ceremony and then enjoy the induction speeches from the class of 2012. And as if that weren't enough, Saturday morning at 11 is another edition of Tech Talk Live, where you can call in or email your technology and commuting questions. You can join Flipper, JJ, and Snide for an hour to start your day on Saturday morning. Sunday morning, we got P-Spot. He's back with another edition of the musical Viral Spiral at 11, where Technicolor Trailer Park will be in studio along with Brand New Sin. Now that's a weekend of live webcasts, I'd have to say. Let's take for links to all of our live webcasts and on-demand episodes, go directly to fingerlakes1.tv or watch the features rotation on our homepage. You can also subscribe to all of your favorite fingerlakes1.tv shows on Stitcher.com, YouTube, and iTunes. With your fingerlakes1.com update with Finger Lakes Weekend, I'm Tiffany Collinsworth. You guys enjoy your fall day.